Hello everybody, this is Dave the Rave here, and today I'm going to test a theory, the power of nutrition over ailments, the power of good food or drink over the body. And specifically today what I'm going to test is the power of green tea over a mole on the body, which I have one here. So, the story is this. I went to the doctor recently because I have a mole here which I've had all my life, and it changed colour and it grew a little bit, and I thought, well, I'll just get this checked out because you're meant to do that with moles. I don't know much about them. And in the meantime, while I was waiting for the doctor's appointment to come up, I looked on the internet and I tried to find out how you can actually get rid of moles naturally yourself without any help from anybody else, just with the power of food. So the end result of the doctor said this is not a cancerous mole, it's not a bad one, you don't really need to do anything about it at all, it's just part of getting older, which is good, but at least I checked. The doctor also said that if you're bothered about it, you should get it cut out or frozen off. I'm not bothered about it, so I haven't done those things, but I am interested in the power of food, antioxidants on the body. The two foods that I read about, or rather drinks that I read about that were very good for this, were apple cider vinegar and green tea. Apple cider vinegar almost like burns the mole off, so it fights against it, eventually kills it, but it can leave a little scar where the mole was. The green tea does something different. Green tea is full of antioxidants. It's one of the very best things you can put in your diet. Apple cider vinegar is also very good for you, and it's an anti-cancer food or drink, and it's well known for this. It's been proven to do this. I drink several cups a day of Twinings green tea and ginger. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I just happen to like this tea. That's the type of green tea I like because I find green tea kind of bitter. This one's lovely because of the ginger. I just really like it. So I found one I like. I've stuck with it. And so what I'm doing now, this is 26th of August 2023. I want to know if putting a tea bag on this for an hour a day when I'm watching telly is enough to get rid of the mole. So basically I just get a tea bag thus and dunk that in a little tub of water. I don't use this tea bag for drinking, making a cup of tea, because I don't want to dilute the power of it, and then bring it out. So this tea bag is only going to be going in something, a little tub of water, and then going on there. I've got one. If you're ever a fan of Blue Peter, here's one I prepared earlier. And so there is the green tea bag. I've got a little bit of water in there. It's kind of soaking wet. And I'm just getting that and placing that on my mole, okay? And then I'll just turn up that. And then I'm watching telly, and that just sits like that, and hopefully the green tea is soaking into the mole. And what happens is the antioxidant power of the green tea, the antioxidants go into the skin is boosted by the antioxidants, and it ejects the mole. It has much more power to fight against the mole, which is something that shouldn't be there, and returns back to skin again. That's the theory. That's what I've read about. So I'd like to know if in this positive way you can regenerate the skin just by applying a food or drink that is so good for you on the skin, not drinking it, that it can actually remove a mole or at least make it smaller. So I'll remove this tea bag back off again. Give that a wee right, because I want to just get the camera. There we go. I just want to show you what scale this is. Now remember, I'm not bored about this, but I want to measure it just for scale. So I'll hold the camera still here. There we go. Okay, hopefully you can see my mole. There's my finger. It's not very big, doesn't bother me, but that's my finger against it, and I want to know if putting a tea bag on there will get rid of that, and fingers crossed it will. So I'll come back on, hopefully you can see that. I'll come back on in a month like I said, this is August the 26th, 2023. So I'll come back on in September the 26th, 2023, and I will sit in the same chair. I'll put my finger against the mole, assuming it's there, and we'll see if dunking a tea bag on it while I'm watching Coronation Street, EastEnders or any other thing. I don't watch those programmes, but having said that, that's each their own. I will make a point of doing this for an hour every evening, and just to see. If you buy a patch or these kind of things, it would be on it 24 hours a day, so no doubt it would be much more effective than this. But this is just something that suits me. It's a test that I like. I just like this idea. So that's what I'll do. Okay. I'll see you in a month. Cheers.